program that is run through Greyhound Lines.
There have been commercials out there with Ludacris and stuff where you see posters in Greyhound stations. Ready to go home? That's the question mark.
So it's youth initiated. Young people between the ages of 12 and 20, they have to make the first call. We're not here to force you to say yes to this bus ticket.
They have to have been reported as a runaway. We're trying to return them almost always to their legal guardian. There are some exceptions where we don't do that, but we usually need the guardian's permission.
We came up with an alternative living arrangement option. So what we're finding is, sometimes if a youth leaves home, there's a reason for it. They can't get along with their current living arrangement. So now that we have an alternative, it's something new to offer.
It's a process, everybody's story is different, and we understand that, and things aren't black and white.
Because we have to understand that they're coming from a stressful environment.
They're just ready to go, and so they get frustrated by the process or waiting for the paperwork or trying to get in touch with the parents. We're just trying to do it to make sure that they're safe.
You're going back to a home that you left, so you got to recognize that those dynamics are going to change. How are you prepared for that? So we want to prepare you for re-entry into home life again.
So basically when the youth calls in, we would talk with them about the situation.
What happened before they left? What has happened since they left? And what would they like to see happen once they get home?
Then we would have to contact the parent or guardian, depending on who they're returning to. When we call a parent or guardian, we don't share things that the youth has spoken with us about.
We equip those families with proper resources. If they say, we're having communication problems, so not only a bus ticket back home, but also some resources for counseling and therapy.
Not everybody always qualifies, but we definitely try. Being that we are here to help, all of our liners really want, if somebody wants to go home, they want them to go home. We want to make it work.